And action. All right, everybody. Hey, Tarek here from Seren. This is my video number 3. We're trying to pump them out as much as possible. Thank you to everybody who came to, particularly the Paloma community. You pigeons are amazing. Thank you, Punkudi. This one's for you. Thank you to everybody who came and looked at the video 1 and video 2 on our Polymarket skills. This is going to be video number 3. Like I've done in other skills, this is going to be a one-shot video. We're going to do a screen share. My screen is going to be slow. My laptop is overloaded. I'm going to try to go fast. I won't have everything up and running, but you need these skills now. And from where I leave you, you can take it forward. And we'll try to keep on adding more value and more comprehensive coverage of the skills. So let's jump into it immediately. If you haven't seen our skills or videos before, welcome to Seren. We are originally called SerenDB. That's why you see serendb.com. We're a database company. And as we built a database coming off of the Paloma team, we used to build blockchains. We found that building AI skills seems to be the way to go for getting not only users, for getting customers who really can take advantage of our entire ecosystem and infrastructure, both database and AI applications for use in generating income so you can keep your day job. Seren is really made for those individuals who are like, hey, I don't have time to figure out everything I can do for my agent to make money. I don't want to do scams. I want to do things that are realistic and sensible, logical, and that I can continue to build my agent to get better at. So we are focused on those. Really, our skills are focused on mostly financial services, investment trading, as well as job searches, etc. And we're happy that you're here. So let's get going. If you have not downloaded Seren Desktop, you're going to need to get it. All you have to do is click on Seren Desktop. And once you click on it, you should be able to get to the Seren Desktop install page. The desktop is now updated daily, and our local AI agents is updated weekly. This week, the local for AI agents has been updated extensively, so now it's at parity with desktop. It is at parity with desktop. But we like to tell folks, if you are a regular user, a regular knowledge worker, just download the desktop, run it, it's faster, and you will have less bugs because we use it every day. It's our daily driver, and I'm passionate about it. Mac, ARM, Intel, or Windows, or Linux. Those are your 3. We have 4. Pick them, download them, and get it. Once you start running it, what you will do is you will get to Seren Desktop. We'll show that here briefly because we're going to need to go back, and this is going to be empty. So before we start, let's go back to talk about what we're going to do in this call today. We're going to go to skills. And so we've updated the website today where the skills returns have changed, and we've added more skills. We're now up to 68 skills from 28 publishers. In the old days, we used to have over 200 publishers, but no skills. Now the skill to publisher ratio is increasing. And what we have our Alpaca SAS short trader as our high return skill. So all these returns were calculated today. And as you can see, they're doing great. And we're not going to do Alpaca equities today. We're going to do that another day. What we're going to do is Polymarket. And today we're going to look at the Polymarket high-throughput trading skill. Last time we did the Polymarket trading bot. And where's the Polymarket trading bot? You're going to say, Tarek, where's that Polymarket trading bot? It's gone down. Yes, it's definitely gone down. Let me see where it's at. Polymarket, where are you? Come on here, Polymarket. You may remember our Polymarket trading bot, and here it is. That's negative. It's in the positive. Where is it? Skip trader, Gamache job, profit. We have to do profit at some point. We will. I need to find out where the Polymarket trading bot is. I don't know where it went. It's supposed to be here. Yeah, we don't show where it disappeared to. Let's see. One more check. Let's do one more check down. It's not supposed to be in the negative, but let's just make sure we find it. The Polymarket bot, here it is. You see, it's in business development, which is wrong. It's supposed to be in investment trading, so we'll change that. And it's at 11%, so we'll fix that up later, but it's on the screen. Today, we're going to look at our high-performing Polymarket high throughput and see what skill it is and whether or not it allows your agent to make money. So let's click on it for here. Once to get a description, it's a paired market basis strategy on Polymarket. It does mandatory backtest, first gating before hitting trade intents. All right, so right now we're looking at a 35% return for today. It's not always, these things trade and these things change. So therefore we install. So if you have Seren Desktop installed, we're going to search for it. Why don't we get going about now? Polymarket high throughput paired braces. So just before we go, I have not run this bot fully. I am overwhelmed with so many skills. I just don't have enough time. But the returns are generated independently of myself. So we're going to see if that is still good. So let's type in Polymarket in our search. And there it is. Oh, I spelled it incorrectly. All right, let's go. ET. So, yeah, because this is a recording and my laptop is slow. All right, here we go. Here are the Polymarket skills. When you see a skill on the left side, you make sure that you click it. So I have not run this skill before. So this is the high throughput. So I'm going to click to book in this skill. But before that, why don't I just type in, I'm going to have Claude here. I have default, and I'm going to bypass recommendations. Okay, so my Claude is on. Again, this is using Claude agent. I forgot. So before we go forward, in order to determine which agent you want to use, you have three agent types. You have Seren agent, Claude agent, and Codex agent. If you click Seren agent, you will get our Seren agents, which are agents that are run from our Seren models. That means that you do not have a Claude subscription, you do not have a Codex subscription. We recommend that you buy a Codex subscription or a Claude subscription. You can get a Claude subscription for $17 a month. You can get a Codex subscription for $25 a month. Get it. Subscriptions are cheap. You get cheap APIs, calls. It costs a credit card. The prices are going to go up soon. So you have to get these subscriptions today. Have your boss pay for it. Tell your boss you need it for work, right? Get it? You need it for quote unquote work. You want to get this subscription because you need the subscription, because the subscription is always cheaper than just paying for credits. Okay? If you can't get a subscription, you pay for credits, and you can simply choose any of our models here. Let me just go down and click. Let me see, there's a click. There we go. And I can get it. So if I type 4.6 here, I should see Opus 4.6 come up, and I can just immediately select it and say hello. But keep in mind, if I type in hello world, you'll see how much this costs. It's very expensive when you use this way. Okay, so hello world. Let's see what Claude Opus costs. When you type it in, check out the top right. You see I have $7.05. That will change once the LLM call is made. So that's going to, we'll see if that changes. It's hello world. Okay. Don't take too long now. All right, here it is. Working with Claude Opus 4.6 on Hello World. How much does that cost? So cost is important. You want to manage your costs and spend less and get more. That cost us 6 cents. Right? See at the bottom it says pondered for 9 seconds at 6 cents. And of course, Opus says I can check your files, I can use your terminal, I can browse your website. I have Polymarket, I have seren-cron, seren-swarm. I can do all these things. I got Apollo. Some things I can help with. I can check the latest Polymarket prediction markets on spots odds. It can do everything, but it costs us 6 cents. So if you can get the subscription for Claude or for Codex, it's cheaper on a per for 10 seconds. You're going to pay a cheaper amount. Please do it. Please get it. We're just going to give our nice little agent a thumbs up for good work, because when you give it a thumbs up, it'll remember. There you go, thumbs up. So let's go switch over to our Claude agent, because we decided to run Claude agent. All right, let's go there, back into that thread. Let's go back and type our Polymarket skill. Okay, high throughput basis maker is here. I put my mouse, it says click to invoke. So I'm going to click to invoke. Now, just like I've done for the other two videos, once we click to invoke, it's going to take maybe 5-10 minutes to run the analysis, poll, and check all of Polymarket's markets before it comes up with an answer or a strategy, right? It may take some time. All you have to do is drag this YouTube video to when I start talking again or there's activity, and you should be good to go, because I'm not going to spend too much time doing fancy edits. Just drag it if you hear silence, and I will let you know. All right, let's hit that. All right, high throughput base maker, let's go. Claude is running it. Remember, bypass permissions at the bottom, right? You want to bypass permissions. Why? Because you don't want to ask any questions. You don't want the AI to ask any questions. You just want it to keep going. Bypass permissions is the last option at the bottom, and that's good to go. Okay. Like I said, if you're ever curious about what the AI is doing on your computer, because it is monitoring and managing your computer, you can do it there. Oh, wow. No such file. So when it doesn't find things, it will heal and create those things, find the directories, and get set up. So it says, hey, Tarek hasn't set it up yet. Great, no problem. I'm going to set up. So it's going to set up all, look at the directory, find the files, and then set them up. And we got greens. What does a green look like? Green looks like, hey, I have done a setup. Let's see, come on. Boom, boom. There you go. It's listed all the files in the directory and seen all my requirements, and it's starting to build it. There you go. So we're going to let the AI continue to build, and we're going to wait. I'm going to go on mute so that we are able to see what's happening. Let's see how we get a mute button here. It would be so nice if I had a keystroke for mute, right? But I can't really find the keystroke. All right, well, I'm looking for that, no problem. Good, Seren API key is set. See, I didn't have to do anything because I was already logged into Seren. So usually when you start these bots, you will have to log into SerenDB. If you don't have, while it's working, why don't we talk about how do you log into SerenDB? Great question, Tarek. All right, so I'm logged in. Let me log out. I'll log out over here on the web so that you can see what it is. So if you do not have a SerenDB account, you want to sign up. SerenDB accounts are free, and you get more perks when you buy more Seren bucks, right? So the way we make sure that you want to upgrade is you buy more Seren bucks, and when you buy Seren bucks, you get more perks. So if you already have an account with Seren, you sign in, and once I sign in, I'll put my name here, so saying Tarek, welcome back, thank you so much. I'll put my password, and I sign in. Once I sign in, you'll see I have a bunch of projects. Okay, so this is what the project was, and you can see I have a Polymarket bot. Once you sign in, you are provisioned, and as the bots run, it will create projects for you. It will create databases. It will store all the information you need, right? And as you can see, I'm already spending 73 bucks a month, but it's free. I am not even being charged because I am essentially using SerenDB. So this is what SerenDB looks like. There are different projects you can have. You will have a wallet, billing, and API keys you can control. You can add API keys, you can remove them, and you can change your organization. But you don't want to worry about that. All you want to worry about is signing up for SerenDB. You don't even have to come to this site and look at it. The way we work, everything works out of the box, and everything works on the skills, in the skills. So let's see where the skills are. Okay, so the skill is running the backtest. They usually take about 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's been working for 4 minutes. While it's working for 4 minutes, why don't we go back to Seren, and let's take a walk around the store. Let's see what else is in the store that we can talk about, that I can tell you, you can take a look at. So today's a nice day. We have updated, so what today we did was we started running essentially the automated, what I would call return calculation. So every skill we run now every day to check what the returns will be for that day with a 90-day backtest. So it goes back 90 to 270-day backtest, and then we make an assumption of what the returns would have been if in this moment. That means that the returns on all these strategies will continue to change. This is the beautiful thing about trading with AI, is that no matter who you're trading against, and even if they have an AI, every LLM reads the information differently. Every LLM is a random token assembler, right? So there's a certain amount of what we call randomness. It's non-deterministic. So you're always going to get some creativity that can either go up or down. That could be really good or bad. You have to also remember that, again, disclaimer, whatever I'm sharing here is not trading advice. If you lose all your money playing with these bots, please don't come after me with a pitchfork. I've lost money on these bots as well. What we can do is make sure that we do lots and lots of testing, and then we use small bankrolls. So I always tell folks, please use small bankrolls. Do not risk thousands of dollars on these bots unless you're comfortable. You start off, get to know them, $50, $100. I don't risk any more than 100, just to make sure I can say I understand what it is that's going on and how they work. This is our new one called the Polymarket Liquidity Paired Base Maker. So it's a liquidity filtered panel based on pairs, and it again uses backtest, and the returns are 35.8. I don't know why the returns were so similar to the High-Throughput, but I'm guessing because they're both paired, right? Because they're both paired market basis strategies, High-Throughput reform liquidity, they most likely will be the same, hence they are. I will also say that we have some new ones, Hyperliquid. We're going to cover that in another video. We're super excited about the Hyperliquid BTC perp because now you can trade perps via AI agent, and you don't have to know what a perp is. You just have to know that you get 5x leverage without having to open up a bank account. We'll talk about that later. And then, of course, there's Kraken. We're going to have some nice Kraken ramps as well. And, of course, our grid traders and our Spectra PT principal token yield traders. So lots of cool things, but they are all interesting. Okay, so you can take a look at them. We're adding new skills every day. We're trying to catch up. We have lots of partners. We're trying to add incentives for skills so that the partners, if they have rewards for you, you can get it through Seren. We're going to have rewards coming, but they're already live. We just haven't shown them yet, so I won't mention them any further, except to say that if you're using Seren skills, we're always going to have something for you. We're always have the skills, something in the skills that is an incentive, of course. Okay, so this is now 7 minutes, 38 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run silent for a bit here and encourage you to get a cup of coffee or just drag the scroll bar on this so that once the backtest is done, we can take a look at the results. And when we take a look at the results, we're not going to trade. We're going to just show you what those results look like. We're going to tell you how you can trade them. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, we're back. And we have the full backtest results. So you scrolled through the YouTube video. We started at 4 minutes, 10 minutes later at 14 minutes total, we have results. Let's take a look at what they look like. And we're going to get formatting into a readable format in a second. Great. It took us 13 minutes, 37 seconds. And again, this is as fast as it goes because you're querying the Polymarket APIs directly from your computer. We don't gate the we don't gate, and you don't query through us. It's all individual. So this is what local speed looks like. All right. So you start off with $100 and you end with 155. Total return 55.96%. Annual return 82.35%. Maximum drawdown negative 32.35. Okay, congratulations everybody. This is great. Wait, what do you mean filled notional? What's my bankroll? What's my bankroll? $100. You're starting with $100. Okay, so I'm excited. Target return was 25% on the bot. It superseded that. Past that went to 55.96. It had 5 profitable pairs, 18 losing pairs. You got to lose some money, and 47 flat line on the distribution. Now, okay, remember backtests and past performance is no indication or guarantee for future performance, but we have run these bots and updated them so many times that if you have $100, I would say this is something you want to explore. All right, I don't get any fees. Polymarket doesn't pay me any money. I don't get any referrals. Polymarket, affiliate program doesn't even work right now. The only thing, this doesn't even cost you SerenDB bucks. It doesn't cost Seren bucks unless you're using a model. This is all just juicy alpha. Take it, enjoy it, digest it, run it. So the backtest results are ready. So what we want to do is live trade. The back row. Okay, go. Okay, let's go. I just want to say live trade. Yeah, live trade. Let's live trade. So you click live trade and you'll see where we go. I'm going to walk you through what's going to happen and what you need to do to live trade. Okay. Everything can be done in your bot. You don't even need to talk to us for support. Once I say live trade, you see what it says. It's enabling live trade road. It will run through the pre-trade checklist. It will need your Polymarket private key, right? The wallet private key, the Polymarket API key, Polymarket passphrase, and Polymarket secret. Okay, so all these things are needed. Now, because I'm in the United States, I am unable to trade on Polymarket from the US, so I can't show you how to trade. Also, because Polymarket's our partners, I don't want to show you, things. But what I will do is I will now, while it's setting up, let's go to Polymarket. So we should just go to polymarket.com. What you should do is go to polymarket.com, right? And what you want to do is sign up. Let's see if I can log in. I should be able to log in. I just can't trade. So let me see if I can log in so I can get going. All right. Let's go. Let's see if I can log in. There you go. I'm going to get a code request. So now we've logged in. All right. And we're in view only mode, right? Because I'm in the US. I can't trade here. I have no money, no cash, but I can show you where you need to go. Wrong. What we're going to do is go to settings. All right. So in the settings area, I have no money. So even if you copy my address, I can tell you have no money. But what you want to do is you want to go into the builder codes, right? And in the builder codes, you will get your remaining API key information. So my API keys are here. Again, you can't get them because my API key is dead. My wallet is dead. These API keys are all active. If I wanted to delete them, it's really weird how I can't delete them. So anyway, the next one is going to private key. This is where you export your private key. You're going to want to click in the private key and start export. We're not export it. We're not going to show the private key, but you're going to export your private keys here. Make sure to get your builder codes and make sure to get your private keys. And once you get your private keys, and also when you create a new builder key, you'll get a new secret and you'll get a new API key. All right. And these API keys, what you'll need to trade. So you'll get those and then you can just paste them into Claude. All right. Relayer API keys are something new. Oh, that's very cool. All right. I wonder what they do for those. But these are the keys you get. This is our test account. Again, we don't keep a lot of money in here. These are just for testing and for demonstration purposes. So I have no problem showing you. And of course, you can see I have no cash because, we lost it all. But in any event, let's go back here. What you're going to do is you're going to tell Claude all the keys. See? So it says, hey, I have your slob. I know your API key. I need all these others. So you're going to get that from the section in Polymarket. And you're just going to post it in here. For each one, you'll say, hey, Claude, here are my keys. And it will set your keys up in your .env file. It will provision them for you. And then you'll be ready to trade. In order to trade, you need to be in a region and a geography that you can trade. But I hope everybody gets a chance to look at this video. I hope you do. And I hope you eat this up. I hope you eat up this alpha. I hope you grab it. And I hope you use Seren to store your P&L. And I hope that you'll keep running this bot and you'll take up any more skills that we have. So congratulations, this is real alpha. High throughput paired basis maker has shown more returns, 55 compared to the 35 on the backtest results for this moment. And these backtest results will change going forward. There's no guarantee, but this is a great bot. Put $100 in, run it, test it. There's a lot you can do. Just before I go, you will say enable seren-cron for automated position management. This means that you're going to want, this is the last thing I want to share with you, is seren-cron essentially requires Seren bucks. It is going to run on your machine. It's run remotely, and then seren-cron will essentially manage the position, right? So seren-cron already sees your drawdown. It already sees the positions. It will run it for you, set it up, and pull automatically. Again, because we have not done a live trade, you will see that seren-cron will say, hey, we need to set it up for live trading. It's only until you've put in positions and you live trade and you've run the live trader, you will then run seren-cron to manage those positions. People keep forgetting this step. They go, Tarek, I ran the live trade, man. And I'm like, yeah, but are you managing the trade positions? What does that mean? Yeah, you need the positions need to be looked at. You want to walk away from them. And so the best way to do that is to have seren-cron. So seren-cron is already creating a schedule for the basis maker. So here it is. It's creating the schedule, even though I haven't done the live trade. Once you do the live trade, you want to create the scheduler so that it will manage the positions that are open. Really, this create the cron schedule should actually bug out, but I think it's going to create it anyway. Yep, it's going to create the schedule. and it's going to do a local poll runner. So the poll runner in the background is going to run and check my positions. I don't have any, so that means that every time a positions need to trade, it will just, there should error out. There are no positions to trade. But this is really cool. So, and we have a local process runner that runs. It's live. What needs to happen is you must keep Seren Desktop open, right? So you must keep Seren Desktop open. You must keep the thread open. Don't close it out. Don't shut it down, because it will continue to check your positions over time to make sure that if it's, it's the boundary case of the drawdown is negative 32%, it won't go past that. And it will collect and close positions out once they're profitable. All right, so there you go. I think that's it. This was really fast. This one, I don't know how long this video is, but I'm thinking it's even less than 15 minutes. No, it's definitely more than 15 because we did 14, but it's definitely less than 35. So this is the high throughput paired basis market maker in Polymarket. It has alpha on the backtest. Come grab it, come use it. Welcome to Seren. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys on the next video for the next one.